Hey, hello, and welcome to another episode of Sci-Fi Saturday where we are playing Fallout 2. Last time on our way to Vault City, we found the town of Modoc. And after talking to the general store owner, who asked us to investigate a ghost farm that was nearby, for information on finding a Gek, it turns out he only knows about a town named Gecko. So we must make our way to Vault City, and perhaps they'll have a Gek for us. Or at the very least, help us find one. We can head to Vault City. Arrive in Vault City. We're on the outskirts of Vault City. Inside the walls lie orderly rows of pristine white adobe buildings. Looking around, description doesn't quite seem right. We see the sort of shacks that are in most places. A couple of tents as well. But there is one building which seems different to the rest. You can enter it. I mean, it's the middle of the night, so who knows? But looking around, there's no one here. Perhaps during the day we may have some information. I mean, the greeting office. Still, we can head in a sort of clockwise direction, see what's around. And the first tent, we see a tired looking woman. She looks like she has been crying. What do you want? Are you okay? You look upset. Well, I... It's my husband, Joshua. He got into some trouble in the bar. He accidentally struck a citizen and was arrested. He didn't mean to, but he'd been drinking and... arrested? Where is he now? Inside the city. In the servant allocation center. They said he could work off his prison sentence as a servant, but that'll take years. What can be done? I don't have much money left, and we'll have to leave soon if we can't afford to pay the guards for protection. They said if we want to stay with Joshua, then they can make us servants too. Let me see what I can do, okay? Maybe I can talk to someone at the allocation center. The man in charge is Barkus, Officer Barkus. I couldn't even get inside the city to see him. I don't even know if Joshua's alright. Don't worry, I'll see what I can do. So... her husband has been arrested, I suppose, for a fight at a bar. Perhaps it's this one. Okay. Head inside. We see travelers, and we see Cassidy. Well, now, I ain't seen you around before, stranger. My name's Cassidy. I run this place. What can I do for you? I'm looking for the vault. The vault? The only vault I know of is the one inside the city. Big friggin' hole. You can't miss it. Trust me. What do you have to drink here? You have $20. Shot of whiskey 30. Nothing special. What? You want something? Anything interesting going on around here? Yeah, interesting. Friend, Vault City ain't an interesting place. Unless the guards get bored, then you better take cover. Why are you asking? You looking to sink in this sinkhole? Um, can't be that bad here. Oh, really? Oh, hell then. I must be mistaken, considering you're the authority and all. Guess you must have been napping during the raid last week. Raid? Ah, yeah. Beautiful sight it was. Guard patrol broke in here, looking for illegal substances. They busted down the door, busted up my stock, and busted up a few of my customers too. What happened after that? After they hauled away this one guy, Joshua, for resisting arrest, they found my ass for finding, get this, real whiskey on the premises. Never mind that I got a permit from Stark 3 months before. Bastards. Whoa, no kidding. It gets better. Now I'm in debt to the guards for the fine, and I had to buy a new case of alcohol from a merchant at triple my standard rate. I'm expecting the guards to come knocking it again soon, just to bust my chops. What's it like most of the time? Even the good days ain't worth a damn. Citizens don't drink much, so I'm stuck here pouring drinks for merchants. The next cheap son of a bitch who haggles for drinks is going to be wearing his ass as a hat. Why are you here if you hate it so much? I have a bad heart. Need cardio booster shots to keep it beaten. This city's the only place to get real medical care, so I thought I'd settle here. Try and make a living. You sound pretty fed up with the place. Makes me want to close up shop and let the city rot. Screw 'em all. Why don't you leave? Going to the waste by myself? I'm sick of this place. But I ain't stupid. I'm heading out that way again. Why didn't you come along? You serious? Ah, sure. Why the hell not? You look like you know how to take care of yourself in a fight. Yeah, I said it. And we convinced Cassidy to join your party. Gain 300 experience. Still, on the way to the bar, we missed little boy, Curtis. I lost my friend while playing in the courtyard. His name is Mr. Nixon. The courtyard? Well, this is the courtyard. So we should be on the lookout for this Mr. Nixon. Still. And to the center, we have a tent. We see Charlie wheezing. Can have a look in his bookcase. There's not much there. But he doesn't look too good. Using our first aid skill on him. Man looks terribly sick. You're not sure what's wrong. After using our doctor skill on him, this man has radiation poisoning. His skills can't help him. He needs medication. So we need something to cure radiation poisoning. Well, there's a clinic. Perhaps they may have something. We can head in. And we see Dr. Andrew. You here to get patched up? What's this place? This is the common body shop of Vault City. Me and the old doctor in the back. Patch up whoever needs some attention. Old doctor? Yeah, the auto doctor. In the back room there. It's a loner from the city. Be a little orny sometimes. But mostly it does the job. Mostly. Orny, huh? Maybe I'll take a look at it. Good. Head to the back. See an auto dock. Can attempt to repair it. So Vic heads over. The damage wasn't as bad as it seemed. Some internal cables needed replaced and the diagnostic was cleaned. No problem. Vic was very helpful there. Then head back to the doctor. And we can say, yeah, I replaced some of the cables and cleaned up the interior. Shouldn't give you any more trouble. Uh, well, thank you very much. That was decent of you to volunteer to fix it like that. Uh, any chance I could get some sort of discount? Hell no. I didn't ask you to fix it, so you don't get jack. I wouldn't push your luck as long as the guards are in earshot. Well then, you're welcome. So was there something else I could help you with? Could barter with him, but he won't barter with us. So it seems he's going to be no help. So nothing more today, actually. Next up, we have a tent and a ragged-looking farmer. Don't think I've seen you around before, stranger. My name's Smith. Help you with something? Can you tell me about Vault City? Well, what you see here ain't really Vault City. You actually stand in the city's courtyard. Why aren't you in the city? Me and the family ain't the kind of people they let in there. So we live under their protection. Why aren't you allowed to live in the city? Well, we's from the wasteland, like yourself. So we can get protection from Vault City. What kind of protection? They keep us safe from the outside, but it costs me and the wife quite a bit. And without a plow, well, making ends meet is difficult. Can I help with the plow? You'd help people like us? We can't offer much, but we sure would appreciate it. No problem. I'd like to help. Well, thank you kindly, stranger. Do you know where I could find a plow? There's one over near the guns and ammo store. Harry might be selling it. Alright, I'll go look for it. So, they need a plow. For farming. Still, we can continue around. Past clinic. Overhead, we see the exit grid, which presumably leads to Vault City. But for now, we'll continue exploring the courtyard. We can check out this building. Outside, we see a sign for Happy Harry's. Inside, we see a short, jovial man. Well, hello there. What can I do for you? I'm looking to trade. Can I see what you have in stock? And on his inventory, he has a frag grenade, 10mm SMG, some .223 full metal jackets, some booze, some beer, a shovel, dynamite, some ammunition for 10mm, some ammunition for a .44 Magnum, a hunting rifle, a Desert Eagle .44, two 10mm pistols, a .44 Magnum revolver, crowbars, leather armor Mark II, some 12-gauge shotgun shells, two leather jackets, some microfusion cells, 378 monies, two stim packs, metal armor, some regular level armor. You can trade if we want. So we can speak to him again. You still selling that plow out there? Why, yes I am. I'll let you go say 800. Um, I'll give you 600 for it. Sorry, friend. It's gonna cost you 800. That's quite a bit, but yeah, it's a deal. I'll take it. It's yours. Box the money. You just gonna take it, or do you need it delivered somewhere? Uh, Drop it off at the Smiths. Not a problem. I'll have it dropped off right now. It pays black. Plow's gone from outside, so we can go speak with the Smiths. Can see the plow outside. Thank you kindly. Here's a little something my pa gave me before he left this world. The guards protecting us, we don't need it, but you might be able to make some use of it. Thanks very much. I'm sure this will come in handy. Take care. And we get a Desert Eagle .44. Can have a look at it. An ancient Desert Eagle pistol in .44 Magnum. Interest in late 20th century films made this one of the most popular handguns of all time. Minimum strength 4, it has 8 out of 8 shots of .44 Magnum jacketed hollow points. So we finally have some use for the ammo that we have. And shopping. Can have a look at the Mark II armor. Comparing it against our combat leather jackets, it's slightly better in some aspects, but worse in others. But it should do. Now then, continuing round from Happy Harry's. We see a Brahmin pen. And we see a shack. As we head in, Vic says, "This looks like Ed's place. He's the one I bought that water flask from." Again, head in. See a gap-toothed man in a dirty blue shirt. He smells strongly of Brahmin. Can speak with him. "Well, hello there, stranger. I'm Ed, a local Brahmin dealer. Help you with something?" "My friend Vic here says he bought a water flask from you." "Oh, yeah. I remember. It's been a long time. Vic. A water flask, huh? What about it? Can you tell me where the flask came from?" I can't quite recall. I had a bunch of them for a long time. I think I picked them up during one of my Brahmin drives. Didn't need it much when I settled down." Brahmin drives? "When I was a lot younger, I used to drive Brahmin through the big circle. Broken Hills, New Reno, Redding, the Den, Modoc. Then back here. Got too dangerous after a while, so I settled here." Where are all these places?" "Let me mark it on your map. See, Broken Hills is south. Bear west on the trail from there, and you'll hit Reno. Northwest of Reno is Redding. Then it's north to the Den, east to Modoc, then east to here, Vault City." "Any idea which of those places you got the flask from?" "Sorry, can't remember exactly. It was a long time ago. Why do you want to know?" "I'm looking for the vault the flask came from." Well, it's the vault you're looking for. There's one inside the walls of Vault City." "Vault 13 is inside the city?" "Well, now, don't know if it's 13 exactly, but there's a vault. If that ain't the one you're looking for, the Vault's central computer might know where the others are. They damn near listed everything in it." Thanks for the information. We've discovered the origins of the water flask, but we're not much closer to finding Vault 13. Further down, we see prisoners in a sort of cage. Outside we see 2 guards. Can't speak to them. Well, it's still dark. So, perhaps we should try to find this Mr. Nixon. Mr. Nixon has a blue shirt and a big nose, I think he said. Can have a look around. Don't see anything that looks like that. Can check behind buildings. And behind here we see what looks like a box on the world map, but we see a Mr. Nixon doll. So we can head back to Curtis. I lost Mr. Nixon. I don't know where I left him. Is this him? He was looking around for you too. You found him. You found Mr. Nixon. Sure I did. He didn't go far. Now keep an eye on him from now on, okay? You return Mr. Nixon to Curtis. Gain 100 experience points. Yeah, bit of flavor dialogue. Conversation between Curtis and Mr. Nixon. Now we see some interesting dialogue. It seems they buried a wrench behind the bar in a rock pile. I mean, there's an inconspicuous pile of rocks. Maybe you can check there. Looking for the rocks. Character says, "Hey, I found the wrench buried under the rocks." Now we have a wrench. A typical wrench used by mechanics. It's a weapon. So, that's everything in the courtyard except the greeting office. So we can wait until morning and see if we can speak with someone there. So, wait until daytime and head into the greet office. See a cheerful young man and a very stiff woman. She looks like she hasn't relaxed in years. Can speak with the cheerful young man first. Hello and welcome to Vault City, the best city in New California. I'm Steve. How can I help you? Is this fenced-in area all there is to the city? He looks at a pamphlet in his hand. You weren't supposed to ask that. There's no answer for that in here. Thanks anyway. So, perhaps we can speak to the stiff woman. Hello. I don't think I've seen you around before. Welcome to Vault City. Is there anything I can help you with? Is this fenced-in area the city? No. Don't let the surrounding confuse you. You're currently standing in the courtyard. The actual city lies to the north. Oh, what's the difference between the two areas? The courtyard is an area where we protect the less fortunate outworlders. Many live within our protection and add to the splendor of Vault City. The inner city is where the citizens of the city live. Why do only citizens live in the inner city? To build a better life for everyone, we must be vigilant in protecting ourselves from outside influences. And that means separating yourselves? We don't do it for ourselves. We do it for the betterment of everyone. Can I ask you something else? Yes, what can I help you with? I'm looking for the vault. Our vault? It's located within the city. However, I must tell you, only citizens are allowed in the vault. I need to get into the vault. I'm sorry, but as I said, only citizens are allowed in the vault. I cannot grant you access. Talk to Wallace, our customs official. He might be able to help. You'll find his office at the north end of the courtyard. Can I ask you something else? Who are you? My name? Why, it's Melinda. I'm the Chief Greeting Officer for Vault City. Sounds like a tough job. My work benefits Vault City, and I have the privilege of being able to talk to travelers about the grandeur of the city. Come on, it has to be a little boring sometimes. I take great pride in the work that I do for Vault City. You'll have to excuse me, but I have some very pressing business to attend to. Good day. So, you have to be a citizen to get into the vault. But there was nothing about being a citizen to get into Vault City. And by the sounds of it, we need to get into Vault City to rescue Joshua. So we can head up north. And we see Vault City Gate. See a pair of guards outside. Speak to them. Stop right there, friend. No one's allowed past this point without proper authorization. Proper authorization? Yes, proper authorization. If you want to get into the Vault City, you'll need to speak to Wallace, head of customs. He can issue a day pass. A day pass? What's that? A day pass will get you into a city. If you've got business here. Where can I find Wallace? Wallace is the customs building right over there. Now move along. I don't have time to talk to outworlders. Thanks for your time. Goodbye. See a customs building. Can head in. And inside, we see Wallace's assistant, Skeeve. Look out, Order. Got some customs business? Wallace is in the back there. Okay. He'll set you up the forms you need. What is this place? This is the customs office. Like the sign outside says. If you haven't got customs business, what are you doing here? I was looking for the vault. The vault? It's inside the city. Why? You looking to get past the gates? Yes. Well, you could go see my boss Wallace and try to get permission to get inside. But you'll be wasting your time. He never lets anybody in. Of course, there's other ways. What other ways? If you got the cash, then I'll go into detail. Otherwise, I've got the money. What are you selling? For $200, I can make you a full-fledged citizen. You'll have free passage through the gate. No hassles. I can print out the papers, register your serial number, and have you on your way in 5 minutes. Well, that's about just less than half the cash we have, and we may need it. What if I told somebody you were peddling citizenship papers? It's simple. They wouldn't believe you. You're an outsider. I'm a citizen. Guess whose word they're going to believe? He has a point. What does it take to become a real citizen? If you're not born a citizen, then you have to take a test to become a citizen. Number of outsiders that have taken the test to become citizens? 0. Your chances? Less than 0. What is this test? Gregory, the pro-council, gives a test to any outsiders who want to become citizens. It measures their intelligence and perception. And you have to be damn lucky to pass it, too. Most citizens would have trouble with it. So, what makes it so hard? Since most outsiders can't read, do trigonometry, or spell Australopithecus, you figure it out. It's just an excuse to keep outsiders from becoming citizens. You know, considering we have to get try to find some radiation medicine, then perhaps saving our money may be better. Maybe we'll talk some other time. So we can head to the back. See a thin man with a pinched face. He's wearing a sharply pressed vault suit. Hello, traveller. Welcome to Vault City. Is there anything I can help you with? Who are you? Name's Wallace. I'm the customs officer for Vault City. I accommodate those who wish to conduct business within our great walls. Accommodate? What do you mean? This is the customs office of Vault City. We're responsible for keeping a log of all the goods that come to us via the caravans, and supervising all transactions. All merchants must pass through customs before entering the city. I'd like to enter the city. If you want to enter the Vault City, then you'll need a good reason. Only a Vault citizen has the right to come and go as they please. All others must procure a day pass. What's a day pass? Those who need to deal directly with the merchants or the first citizen are given a day pass. Only those with day passes can enter the city. Who's the first citizen? Our first citizen is Joanne Lynette. She has done many good things for our city in her 10 years of service. Such as? She has kept our council untainted by the outside world. Even with NCR pressuring us to join the Republic and the Raider attacks, she has kept our city strong. Now, there are the troubles with Gecko. What's the problem with Gecko? Oh, that's not my place to say. You'd have to speak with the first citizen about such matters. What were you saying about NCR? NCR is the new California Republic. They claim they are attempting to unify all of California under one government. But we can see right through their prophetic ruse. Ruse? You sure? Even if they were sincere, why would we want to share our resources with the cutthroats and thieves that live outside these walls? I think not. I see. What were you saying about raiders before? Recently, we've experienced a rash of particular brutal raider attacks. We've had attacks in the past, but nothing like this. I fear these raiders might eventually breach our laser turret defenses. Can you tell me anything else about these raiders? Not much. Can't seem to find where they're striking from. Our citizen Sergeant Stark may know more, but he's in the corrections center inside the city. If I track down these raiders, will you let me in the city? Certainly. If find the raiders' base camp, I'll grant you a day pass. I mean, that'd be useful, but we don't quite know where they're coming from. Well, it's a deal. Goodbye. I mean, people who were born in the vault are allowed in, and everyone who of importance seems to be wearing a vault suit. I mean, we wear a vault suit. Perhaps we can speak with. Maybe we can use our vault suit to get in. Why are you wearing an original vault suit? Yes, I am. And you won't believe what I had to get through to get the damn thing. Here, take this day pass and go speak to our first citizen. Sure, she'll have many questions for you. Thanks. I think I'll have some questions for her. And so, can speak with the city gate guard again. Day pass, please. Here you go. Alright, before you go in, we have to search your belongings first. Okay. Alright, looks like you're clean. You can head on in. Thanks. And the gate opens. Inside we see more buildings which look like the welcome center. See a tap house. Seems pretty empty except for a person behind the bar. The amenities A outside, and amenities with B outside. We see the maintenance center. But the main reason we've come into the vault, the city, is the servant allocation center to see if we can rescue this Joshua fellow. So, heading in. See another Vault City official. Yes, what is it? I'm behind in my assignments. What is this building? This is the Servant Assignment Center. Servant Assignment Center? What's that? Citizens who need help with menial tasks come here to have a servant assigned to them for the day. Where do you get all these servants? Servants are usually refugees from raider attacks, contractual prisoners who wish to work off their sentence in a productive manner. At the cost of their freedom, eh? You sound a lot like that idiot Moore. Just what Vault City needs. Look, whoever you are, I have work to do, so if you kindly remove yourself... alright. Can I attempt to speak with him again? Yes, what is it? I'm behind my assignments. I'm looking for a particular servant. Joshua, I believe. Is he here? Joshua. Yes, we do have a servant by that name. He was recently transferred from the correction center. Your interest in is... I'd like to negotiate for his release. Oh, really? And what makes you think I would release him? I mean, sizable donation, possibly. That may not be a great idea. We could attempt to lie. I suspect he has a contagious disease. You might want to release him before he infects the other servants. Is that so? Are you aware that each servant is thoroughly checked before being admitted into the allocation center? We could go back to negotiating for his release, or we could dig a deeper hole. Are you aware of Richard syndrome? It doesn't show up on most medical scans, and its symptoms can lie dormant for weeks. Symptoms? What kind of symptoms? Richard syndrome. A lot of Outworlders have it. Its symptoms include, speaking when not spoken to, and using coarse language. Yes, I have noticed those symptoms in the servants of late. Contagious, you say? Well, if this Joshua is a carrier, I shall release him at once. Give him a moment to make the arrangements. No problem. Joshua would be better off with the Outworlders anyway. It is done. Joshua is no longer a servant of the Vault City, and he's been moved into the courtyard with the rest of the Outworlders. Sounds good. Hopefully he will make his way back into the city. And we've convinced Marcus to release Joshua. We see a stern-looking guard, but we should probably return to the courtyard and see how well Joshua has acclimatized back to outside life. can't walk through the center of the doorway. There we go. So, heading back to the courtyard. Okay. Head back to... I don't remember her name. But where Joshua lives. Okay, speak for Joshua. Thanks for bailing me out. I appreciate it. Me and the wife will be moving soon. Okay. Speak with Amanda. Thank you for rescuing my husband. Please, accept this as a reward. It's not much, but... And... I don't see anything, but... It's possible that she gave us something that we already had and just double stacking. Yeah. Still. We have one last task to do in this courtyard. And that's to try to get some medication for I believe it was Charlie. Perhaps one of these amenities buildings might have something. So we can check A. The citizen in the bright blue jumpsuit. Looks like the vault style of suit, but there's no number on the back. I'm sorry. Can I help you with something? What is this place? This is the sub-amenities office. We handle tools and repair equipment for the city. You sure this was the place you were looking for? Well, we're not currently looking for tools. I don't think so. Goodbye. Check building B. You see, citizen? Yes, what is it? What is this place? This is the Summer Amenities Office B. We handle the distribution of pharmaceuticals supplies in Vault City. Maybe you're looking for some place else? No, this is the place I was looking for. Can I see what you have in stock? And on his inventory, he has a first aid book, 2 antidotes, 156 monies, 2 Radax, 2 stim packs, some Radaway, and that is it. Can grab a Radaway for 864 bucks. That's quite a bit, but it's all for a good cause. Can get something else if we wanted, but at the moment, I don't think we need anything. And on leaving Barty, he says, next time you should try the store in the courtyard outside the city. They should carry everything you outsiders need. Thanks. But I'm pretty sure we spoke with what was it, Happy Harry? And he didn't have any radiation medication. Yeah, still, we can head back out to the courtyard. Again. Can head to the tent in which Charlie's at. And we can use the Rad-X on him right away. Find a vein and inject the Radaway into Charlie's system. Gain 100 experience points. He's Still not great. Then he gets up. What happened? I feel tons better. Thanks, stranger. I appreciate your help. I couldn't afford the auto dock. I wish I could reward you, but I ain't even got 2 caps to rub together. Last time I drink the damn water in this town, that's for sure. Yeah. And looking back at the bar, we see a sign which says, out of business. Well, I suppose Cassidy had something to do while he was outside the vault city doors. Yeah. That is everything we can do in the courtyard. And unfortunately, that is all I have time for today. So, next time, we will be exploring Vault City deeper. I mean, you checked out 3 of the buildings. There was a stone guard we could talk to. And we didn't really check what amenities Office A had. But, yeah. So, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment. If you didn't like this video, comment saying why you didn't like this video. So yes, I guess I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.